I am thinking about why you would want to show a Macedonian the way through the Persian gates.
You're an interesting man. You want to know why I am betraying my homeland, don't you?
Mountains no suffering bow.
Are you asking me to leave you alone?
All I want is for you to leave, Utah. Thousands of years from now, whoever passes through the gates of Persia, in this very air, they will breathe and they will smell the blood of men who never kneeled. The Greeks will never take this pass. Are you still scribbling on that map, Utab? Or are you trying to find an easier path for the Macedonian king to climb these mountains?
No, brother. I'm just looking for a way to reach the enemy line before the commander of Persia does. This time, I won't let you take all the glory.
Utab, I always thought that by the time my little sister turned 25, she would have gained some wisdom. But it seems you still think we're in our childhood horse races.
Brother, I always thought that once you became the commander of Persia, you would understand that battlefield is not just for glory. You must plant the seed of courage in your heart, or you may die sooner than me.
And that is exactly why fighting alongside you is valuable to me, Utab. If death is to come for us, let it be at your side.
Don't worry, brother. You'll live long, because I, General Utab, will protect you.
Then let us drive these homeless Greeks out of our land. Do you know why I love the mountains?
Why, Commander?
Mountains know suffering bow. They understand how wind, rain, and snow can strip away their sun. Yet they stand tall. We, too, are the children of these silent rocks. If we fear, if we falter, who will protect this land? It is our duty to.
Commander.
The captive has spoken. The Macedonian has divided the forces.
Alexander the Macedonian king has entrusted his supplies and wagons to Parmenion, his season's general, while he himself, with his elite warriors, is advancing through a hidden pass.
So this snake has found another way to crawl.
Captain, the captives also mentioned a powerful and intelligent commander named TRUTHFUL, leading the reconnaissance mission against us.
Very well. The Persians are known for our hospitality. Let's prepare a warm welcome for our Greek guests, my friends.
Then tonight the mountains shall howl.
Dashing, ready the infantry, and station them atop the cliffs. Wait for my command.
As you say, my lord.
Tasmian, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, my lord.
I saw the charcoal portrait you draw of Utab.
No, Commander. Actually, I
know that Utab doesn't dislike you either.
How do you know, my lord?
That day when you mistakenly ate the apple she had picked from the tree for a snack, she didn't behead you with your axe. That in itself was astonishing. If I had mistakenly beaten that apple, The bruises from her beating would still be visible on my body. So listen carefully to what I say, Caspian.
Your command, my lord.
My sister is one of the greatest warriors of Persia. But I want you to watch over her and make sure no harm comes to her. The Greeks are ruthless. If anything happens to me, you must protect Utah at all costs.
It shall be done, my lord.
Those who seek to take the sand, and those who believe they can break our will, they do not know what stands before them. The Persians will never surrender. This land is ours. Our blood runs through it. If we stand here today, it is because we protect every hill, every mountain, and every tree. Today's battle is not just for victory. It is a testament to our honor and pride. This ancient land, this starry sky, will never forget how we stood against our enemies with empty hands, but full hearts. Courage runs in our veins, for we are the children of ancestors and guardians of this ancient realm. No, men of Persia, we carry the blood of Cyrus, Darius, and Xerxes in our veins. It is those ruthless Greeks who should fear us. Today we will show the enemy that Persians are undefeated, not because of their military strength, but because of the power that flows from their hearts. My little sister, don't be afraid.
It doesn't matter how many of our branches they cut. As long as our roots remain in this land, we will never wither. If needed, I will water the roots of our people with my own blood. Brother, we must not let the Greeks unleash their hatred upon this land. Promise me that you will not let this gates fall.
I promise you, Top. But you must promise me something as well.
What promise, brother?
Promise me that no matter what happens, you will survive. If anything happens to me, you must live to become the free guardian of Persia.
But brother...
This is an order, General Utab.
I understand, brother.
Go forth and show them who we are. Fight for your land, for your history, for your sons.
Commander, the arrows are ready. What are your orders?
Do not expose yourselves. Wait for the right moment.
Commander, the Macedonian army is almost set up position.
Saunders, attack! The Gate of Persia was semi ours. Persian commander. What are you defending? Under Alexander's command, my army has defeated all the great Persian generals. If you refuse to surrender like the rest, you will share their fate. No one can stand against Alexander's power.
If this Alexander you speak of is so powerful, then why does he send his minions instead of fighting himself? Tell him that Persians are hospitable. If he has the courage, he should come and face me in the battle. If he wishes to fight us, he must show himself. These childless games are unworthy of a king.
What do you know about Alexander Foreigner? He is a demigod.
If this is your god, woe to his followers, Athenian commander. And by the way, you're the fighter, you're not me. You have the fight, my lad. This land you tread upon is mine. The land of great kings, culture, civilization, and honor.
When Xerxes of Persia stepped foot in Autumn, did he not think he was desecrating Greek soil? Now this is Greek's turn for revenge and you call it desecration?
It seems when the great King Xerxes burned the temple of Athena, he left a deep wound in the heart of the Greeks.
You and your army will be soon defeated. No one can resist Alexander's might.
Alexander, you must listen to me. If we leave these bodies here without burial, we can...
Never. Do not speak of it again.
Weren't these soldiers' greatest wish our victory?
And you ask me to leave behind the bodies of those who sacrifice themselves for this victory, as if they hold no value? Is this how you see me, Hephaestion? Do you think me as such a king?
No, Alexander, I apologize. I will return at once and explain everything. But I truly do not see any other way.
Then I will create one, so that you may know and see it with your own eyes. What do you do here, baby lamb?
Was it you who saved my beloved one?
Yes, but how did you know? Do you understand the language of sheep?
I understand their emotions, and they understand ours. Do you think animals are ignorant?
I do not think so.
You must be a foreigner, correct? You speak Persian well. Impressive.
I am Macedonian.
In any case, I am grateful for saving my beloved. What can I do to repay you?
Can you show me a way to pass through that gate? There is no need for repayment. I saved the sheep because I wanted to. When I heard its cry from afar, I felt as though it was calling out to me. When I saw it trapped, my heart could not bear to leave it.
Do you want me to show you the way through the gate?
Well...
You don't trust me, do you? You're thinking, how could a shepherd like me possibly know such a path? That's what you're wondering, isn't it?
No. I am thinking about why you would want to show a Macedonian the way through the Persian gates.
You're an interesting man. You want to know why I am betraying my homeland, don't you?
Yes, you don't even know me personally. Why would you sell out your land for something that requires no repayment?
Because Darius's rule must come to an end.
Who are you?
You say you are a Macedonian, so think of me as a messenger of Zeus. What difference does it make to you who I am?
Answer me. Who are you?
Just know that I spent many years in Persian prisons, though I did not deserve it.
So, you bear a grudge in your heart, and you want to use me to settle it.
You are the golden-haired king of Macedon, aren't you? The one whose name is known far and wide.
Yes.
My name is Libani, and I am from Lycia. and I must tell you that there is a path that leads directly behind this gate, allowing you to attack the Persian army from the rear. It is a mountainous path, extremely difficult and nearly impossible to traverse. But if the Macedonian army can pass through, you will emerge behind Ariobarzane's forces. I hold no fondness for the Persian rule, and truthfully, I do not care what happens to this land. As long as my own life is in ashes, it's better for everything to burn in the same fire. Young king, this is the path I lead my herds through. You, who saved my dear sheep from those cliffs where even footholds are scarce, can you also save your army?
How treacherous is it?
Almost impossible. Look there. This is where it begins, and this is the easiest part of the path. Will you trust me? Or rather, do you trust yourself to make it through?
When you were little, you always followed me everywhere. Wherever I went, your shadow was there. Even when I went to the training ground, you would grab a wooden sword and imitate me. One time, you put on the crown of the air and went to our father, complaining why you can't be the crown prince instead of me.
I wanted to be like your brother.
You were always bold. I remember when you first learned to ride a horse. You rode so fast that everyone was left in the shock.
Why are you reminiscing about the past? Brother, has something happened?
You stop. I want to ask something of you.
Brother, what kind of words are these? Please just command me.
No, this is a request from depths of your brother's heart. Let me fight this battle. Do not be on this battlefield.
Brother, are you asking me to leave you alone?
All I want is for you to leave Utopia if this battle turns bloody. If there is no way to retreat, I cannot bear to see you falling this far.
If one day this land falls into the hand of invaders and we survive, what will our lives be worth? If our homeland is lost, our homes, our land, our culture, will breathing still have any meaning? If we do not stand against our enemies, if we don't fight for the name of Persia, then what are we defending? This fleeting existence that constantly seeks meaning? Are you asking me to live and spend the rest of my days as a person without a nation? We must stand for all those who gave their lives before us for this land. None of us in this army of 2,000 are fighting to survive, brother. We fight for our values, for the soul of this land, for the legacy we inherited from our ancestors. If we forget this truth, even if we survive, we are no different from the dead. I would rather die as a Persian than live without an identity, brother.
I am proud of you, little sister.
Then I have never lived in vain, brother. We will fight side by side until the very last moment.
Listen to me carefully. I do one anyway. I emphasize no one to know that I and my army are living.
Alexander, where are you going?
I am going to open the gate.
How is that even possible?
Trust me, and make sure the Persians believe I am still in the camp. Shout my name, make it seem as if I am right here.
Alright, don't worry.
Send Felidus with 2 other trusted commanders toward the main Persian road.
Why the main road? No army passes through there.
Winario Persian, the Pespiro Legend.
My lord, I bring good news. The Greeks are being defeated. The Persian army has triumphed again.
I thank Ahura Mazda. Today is the day that I see Persia once again on the heights of glory.
Move aside from my path.
My lady, I know what you're thinking. Are you still worried about that impossible path?
I have a bad feeling. I must go and check that path myself. I will not allow this sweet victory to be spoiled.
I understand, but please let me go in your place.
It's dangerous. I must go myself. Contrary to what Greeks shouted about their king's name, I suspect the king was not in the army.
I will go, and after I confirm, I will return. Trust me, my lady.
Alright. Commander Caspian, return safely.
I see the enemy behind. Who dares to approach the land of Persia? Commander Utub was right. Which traitor lit this path for you? I will fight for every inch of Persia's soil. For my land, for General Utub.
These people have strange spirits, Hephaestion. It seems fear has no word in the Persian language.
Where is Commander Caspian? I ask, where is Commander Caspian? If even a single hair is missing from his
We
head...
left his body on the mountain to be the eagle's fist.
Yuta, hold on! This is exactly what he wants. To make you lose control through your anger. Do you want to give this foreign king what he desires?
My lord, the Macedonian army has reached the main gate.
I will not allow anyone to pass through the gate.
Brother, let me go instead of you. You must fight the foreign king. Then leave the defense of the gate to me.
Have you gone mad? Do you want to walk toward death? It is the duty of the king to protect their land.
Don't you remember, brother? I always wished to be in your place. Now that the opportunity has come, don't deny me this right.
Do you think I will just sit idly by and let you go to your death?
Brother, we in this 2,000-man army are not fighting to survive. We fight for our values, for the spirit of this land, for the heritage passed down to us by our ancestors. If we forget this truth, even if we survive, we are no different from the dead.
I will not allow it. Never.
I have always wished to serve my land as a king. But because I was born a woman, that wish was impossible. Couldn't live as a king, brother. I ask you to let me at least die as a king.
Yuta, how can I?
I know I cannot keep my promise. Forgive me. I ask you, brother, to keep your promise. I entrust Persia to your capable hands. To pass through this gate, you must go over me.
Yuta! Yuta!
Brother, how insignificant these foreigners are. Don't they think they can defeat us? Unaware that today we watered the roots with our blood. One day, this magnificent tree will blossom again. One day, I have no doubt. We have never been defeated, have we? One day, tell me how we won. You will tell me, won't you, brother?
Yuta! Yuta! Open your eyes. Hold on, little sister. Hold on. Didn't you promise me? Open your eyes. Can you hear my voice? Don't you? Yuta, open your eyes. Arshin.
My lord, Commander Arshin.
I understand. I ask you to respectfully take Uthap's body out of the battlefield.
Aryavarsan, if you surrender, I will spare you. You will be free to go. The city will fall to me anyway. Your resistance is ultimately useless.
You are mistaken, Macedonian king. The king of kings, the king of Persia sent me here to defend this gate, and I will follow my king's order until my last breath.
Your king has fled. Surrender, and in return for your courage, I will make you ruler of Persia. If you lay down your sword,
I didn't come to the battlefield to hear praises from a foreigner to be happy. Now that the king is gone, I will stay here and fight until I die. In any case, I have nothing left to lose.
why do you want to die?
Because as long as I am alive, this land will not fall into your hands, so don't hesitate to kill me.
If you die, what will Persia mean?
We're not fighting in this army to survive, Macedonian king. We fight for our values, for the soul of this land, for the heritage we inherited from our ancestors. To forget this truth, even if we survive, we are no different from the dead.
Strike this man from a distance with the spears and arrows.
Do you mean we should strike him from the rocks?
I will arrange his death in the same way Leonidas, the Spartan hero, died in his war with Xerxes.
You who stand above today, you must know that this land, even without me, will endure. Neither you nor any foreigner has the power to destroy this land. This soil will never surrender.
Alexander, what is your command? The soldiers are waiting for your orders.
This battle has been a repetition of Thermopylae. Tell the historians to write this man's name in history. Persia must remember such a man.
To the memory of Leonidas of Sparta. Do you regret killing him?
Never.
But this man was your enemy. He was a Persian, Alexander. The Persians humiliate us. Did you not see what was in his eyes?
I'm not disgusted by my enemies, because they test my judgment. If men of such a value cross our path, it means we are powerful.
Do you envy the Persians?
They are admirable and generous. It is as if they have crafted the word beauty from the essence of these people.
Enough, let's rest.
I think this is the tomb of someone.
It's written in Greek on this stone.
This is the tree my grandma said to me.
What does she say about that?
My grandmother told me. In the Persian Pass, there's a tree next to a tomb that always bears fruit even in the winter. And its fruit is very sweet.
In winter? Can that even happen? Your grandmother is strange.
Believe me.
It's really sweet.